Sunday, first of 10 on the turf, and away they go. Circling the Sand was slow to go as one of the trailers early on. Hey Jude is one of the first out, hit the gases right there shortly after the start. More Than a Dime is near the rail. On the outside of that, Ingest trying to overcome the draw. Apple Magic's further back. Imperial Seal is quite strong as they go down to the 1300 metre marker. Kia is at the rail. On the outside of that one is Summer Day, that's got the white sleeves, and down the inside Miss Falconetti's about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader at this stage. Then comes Hope for Millions, Lada Chairs. Further back in the run is Jerd's got about 12 or 13 lengths to make up, and further back Circling the Sand and Lily's Leave, that's racing about 15 lengths off the leader. They really stretched out as they move towards the 900 metre region. And Apple Magic, the favourite, now takes it up. Ingest second. Hit the Gases at the rail third. Hey Jude, the green cap, is fourth. They are followed further back by More Than a Dime's got about 5 lengths to make up at this stage. And then on the move going around them is Kia. And further back then in the field is Miss Falconetti's got about 7 or 8 lengths to make up. Ladder Chess is coming wide around them. Into the home stretch, and Apple Magic gets the wake-up call. Ingest the first one to challenge. Hey Jude, hit the gas, goes in for a run. The outside is Kia, then comes Ladder Chess. Down the inside, More Than a Dime needs some running room. It's wide open, Ladder Chess also runs on. 5 or 6 of them across the track. Hey Jude, Ladder Chess is on the outside, a runner, but is running all over the place. Ladder Chess is all over the place, hits the front. More Than a Dime, Hope for Millions on the inside. It's close. More Than a Dime has won it. Maybe Hope for Millions second. Ladder Chess third, and Circling the Sand fourth. So your winner is number 1, Looked Absolute Pick, More Than a Dime, on the way to the gate. As I said, went down like a rocking horse. It pays up at 5 rand. Just needed a split. Second, Hope for Millions I went with, horse on the far side that probably, yes, just ran second. That's number 16 at 9.10 a place. Third, number 5, Ladder Chess, a difficult ride for the apprentice. And then came Circling the Sand, who was slow into stride. Hey Jude, hit the gas, Jur. Tote favourite number 3, Apple Magic, no extra. We'll take a look at that head on. Ladder Chess is 2 off the right. Look at that with the white blinkers. Ends up on the inside, so starts to hang right in. The winner is 2 off the left hand side, and that's More Than a Dime. Now look at Ladder Chess on the right hand side. Collar Jacobs. The horse starts to drift and even drifts further in, but your winner is the horse 2 off the left hand side that wins it. So the winner is More Than a Dime, number 1, and this one for Andranel, the horse chestnut, Gareth Wright, and for Sabine Plattner. It pays up at 5 rand and 190. Back to the studio.
Well, if you're talking money, More Than a Dime has come through, paying 5 rand the win, 190 the place, and has certainly mustered up the gaps to the inside to open up the meeting on Rising Sunday. Now, when she walked into the ring, she's a naturally good-looking individual.
Yeah, Sheldon, strength is action too. She's got a lovely fluent action, and last time out we were a bit disappointed. She ran a bit below expectations. We worked on a few things at home, and we always thought she'll be competitive. Obviously, with Frank Sauce coming out, made the race a little bit weaker, and like she had the right sort of form to improve again today.
Well, good start to the meeting. Tell us about your guns coming up throughout the afternoon. They're in competitive races, but I don't think they'll be far off them.
Yeah, obviously the 2 in the Cup Trial is a competitive race. Everyone's trying to late qualifications to get into the July, but they fit in well. And a red shift later on in the day. Look, he's on the grass today. If it was on the poly, we're probably a bit more confident, but his work at home has been very solid, and if Gareth gives him a good ride, he should be competitive.
Now, did you watch the race from the front? How's the crowd looking?
Yeah, it looks like the good crowd's coming in. Obviously, well done to Rising Sun. It's great to have the support for Gold Circle and that. And yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good day for them.
Well, you own the first race. Good opener. Well done.
Yeah, thanks. Obviously, thanks again to Gareth and to Mrs. Plattner and to Andre. Well done, and to the guys at La Plaisance. Thank you.
Let's get Gareth Wright into the picture, doing the business currently. Now, when you come on these big race days, you're looking for a win, and to open up the meeting's always a good start.
Yes, you know, especially on a big day like this, it's nice to have some rides with that you got chances, you know, if they can be competitive. And it's a big thanks to Mrs. Plattner and Andre Noel and Byron, the team here, done a fantastic job with the horses, and I'm lucky enough to get on their back here.
Looking at the pace, it seemed a decent pace for a maiden.
It was a lovely pace, and I think that ideally suited me at the end of the race. You know, she's a nice, big striding horse, not much to her, but she's got a big action, and the pace was honest right through, and I got a little tight coming in the straight, but I always had enough to finish off, so she actually won with a bit in hand. It was a nice win from her.
Top stuff.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Gareth Wright opening the meeting. La Plaisance and Sabine Plattner, more than a dime, has come through in the opener.